as Shohei Ohtani, the four-time MVP in the major leagues, and the Japanese reigning world champs take on a stacked Venezuela lineup. This pitching matchup, worthy of a Major League Baseball playoff series, is featured tonight as Ranger Suarez, one of the great playoff pitchers of this decade, squares off with last year's World Series.
Since 2023, that Yamamoto will take the ball with his team facing elimination, whether in Japan, the WBC, or MLB. In the previous 5, Yamamoto is 5-0 with a 1.38 ERA.
And it'll be Ronald Acuna Jr. starting it off. Boy, he and Ohtani, a couple of leadoff guys at the top of these orders. Think about that. And Acuna puts a charge into one. Deep right center field. And what a way to start for Acuna. He's done it again. Exactly what we talked about, exactly what Omar Lopez talked about when we chatted with him in the pregame.
Well, took it to the second pitch, though.
Yeah, not the first one.
You want to know about respect for Ronald Acuna Jr.? First pitch curveball, throws it for a ball. Second pitch fastball, deposited to right center in Lone Depot, which is not easy. Most right-handed hitters, Adam, cannot hit a ball like that to right center. And then if you see the Venezuelan bench and the reaction,
electric. Ranger Suarez. Ohtani did not play in the finale against Czechia. He is 5 for 9 with a couple of homers, including a grand slam against Chinese Taipei. Ohtani golfs it into right field, and the leadoff men have made an impact, to say the least. We're tied. An electric start in Miami.
Shohei Ohtani says, Ronald Acuna, I see what you did there, and I'm going to one-up you. I got 3 MVPs. You only have 1. What a start. Are you kidding me, Adam?
That is unreal.
And that might be the most emotion I've ever seen out of Shohei Ohtani on a home run. Breaking ball, watch this pimp job. Calm down, I'm here. Wow. What a swing, what a bat flip. Everybody calm down, Shohei's in the house, and then the trot, and there's a happy camper out there in right field when they catch this ball.
Suarez knew it too.
That look tells it all as a pitcher. He didn't even want to turn around and look, but he did give the courtesy glance.
There goes the runner, pitches down and away, throw down to second base, out of time. Suzuki went sliding into second and is a little bit slow to get back to his feet after he slid in hard to the bag.
And the last thing on earth we want to see is somebody hurt. Rough slide there for Seiya Suzuki.
He banged into the ground prior to getting to the base, and he is being helped off the field. As you said, AJ, that tag looked like it was on the rib of Suzuki. This is Gil Tovar and the excellent numbers he's put together against Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He climbs in to lead off the Venezuelan second. And Tovar with a charge into one to center, and this one is off the base of the wall. Tovar stays hot. That's why he's in the lineup. His numbers against Yamamoto, and he goes after the first one he sees. Man in scoring position here in the second for Gleyber Torres, the all-star with the Tigers. Hard to left field. Yoshida turns around, watches it go off the top of the fence. That'll score a run, and Venezuela regains the lead on an RBI double from Torres. He waited it out, AJ, waited for his pitch.
And then he got a mistake. This was a mistake. It was a splitter that was up and in, not where Yamamoto wanted it. He misses a home run by inches. The fans behind the left field wall were hoping it would get up, but these guys ain't messing around. No chance he was going to get the hit right there, and that's why I questioned whether they would bunt right there, and they did. And now Shohei's telling the Venezuelans, hey, give me a chance, guys.
Why wouldn't you give me a shot? Did I do something wrong?
Best way to make him pay for walking Shohei, not giving him a chance, to do something behind him. It's a little bit insulting when you're the guy hitting behind an intentional walk.
Sato lines one, fair down the right field line. Gendo will come around and score all the way to the corner for Acuna. Ohtani will stop at third base. An RBI double for Teruaki Sato. And this game is tied at 2 in the third.
Infield's in for Venezuela. They got to cut off as many runs as possible.
It's Morishita first at bat after he came in for the injured Seiya Suzuki playing in center field. And he lifts one deep to left field. Abreu raging back. This ball is gone! And Japan takes the lead. Off the bench, Morishita delivers. Every young kid growing up in Japan hopes that he gets the opportunity to do what Morishita just did. Called upon due to injury, step up for your country and slam a 3-run shot.
A bad changeup. I just kept talking about the changeup. That's a bad changeup.
ring him up for the strikeout. Acuna's frustrated, but a big out to record by Sumida.
Here's the problem I have with it. Listen, does Dan Iassogna maybe get it right? Yes. It's just too important of a game and too important of a point in the game for me on a pitch like that to make that call. That's why he's frustrated. Maybe he's letting him know.
Yep. Yeah, he's still kind of chopping it up at Iassogna over there, veteran umpire.
What a thankless job as umpire. No one likes you ever.
Acuna's cousin Garcia is laced out towards left field. Yoshida's watching it. It is gone. Venezuela's right back in it. Michael Garcia delivers. And Cabrera made sure he got one last word into Iassogna after an emotional last 3 or 4 minutes here in Miami. And there is su primo, his cousin. Acuna, the first man over the railing to cheer for Garcia.
You think this doesn't matter? You think this doesn't matter to both of these teams? Just watch the emotion. We're only in the 5th inning. Actually, 4 1/3 inning here. But Miguel Cabrera, Hall of Famer, fired up. Ronald Acuna on track to be a Hall of Famer, fired up.
Looking to get back to level. Tovar sends it towards the gap, right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Second hit of the night for Ezequiel Tovar, and his 5th of the tournament. The leadoff man yet again is aboard for Venezuela. There goes the run. On one pitch, hit and run. And on his way towards third is Tovar. Yoshida will get to it. And it's first and third with nobody out. Action on the base paths for Venezuela, as you might have expected, AJ.
I love it. Tovar can run. A little hit and run piece here by Venezuela. Kind of Japan at their own game. They like to hit and run, they like to bunt.
Back-to-back singles from Tovar and Torres. And now it's Abreu. Base hit ties the game. The moment of a lifetime for Wilyer Abreu. He might send this to Caracas.
Holy cow. Fastball. Watch this. This isn't even that's a bad throw, by the way. That thing might hit the roof. Look at that. His teammates are ducking for cover. What a moment. This game is awesome. Just when you think one team seizes all the momentum, it completely flips Abreu. Look at that motion from the bench. The bad throw. They're like tackling each other to celebrate.
And they'll start it off with their number 5 hitter who's got a pair of hits tonight, and Ezequiel Tovar. And Tovar's got a 3-hit night working in the quarterfinals. Oh, he's looking for 2. He's getting a big turn. Play at second. He's in. Lead-off double for Venezuela and Tovar.
Tovar's itching to steal from him. He's getting a big lead. Middle infielders for Japan are spread out, trying to keep that run scoring.
And now he got caught in between second and third, but the ball goes into center field. Tovar will come around and make it 8-5 Venezuela.
Pressure. Pressure is on the Japanese team right now. They crazy.
And a big one to give Japan a little life here in the 8th with 4 outs to work with. And the tying run for Japan will come to the plate in the 8th. Tovar on the move. To the 9th inning we go in Miami. 8-5. Trying to stay alive.